Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to answer some exercises in our booklet about reported speech. As I said before, reported speech, you are telling someone what another one said. Okay? I want it to make it so simple for you, so please focus. Very well. In reported speech, you are going to change tenses. You are going to change tenses. I mean, if you found it or if you find it in present simple, you will change it into past simple. Present continuous, past continuous. Will, would, can, could, shall, should. Tomorrow, the next day or the following day. Yesterday, the day before or the previous day. Now, then. This, that. These, those. Tonight, that night. Today, that day. And for pronouns like I, it will be he or she, according to the sentence. According to the sentence. As you see in number 1, I always take coffee with milk, Huda said. Change the following into indirect speech. You are going to take it out from the inverted commas to be indirect, from direct to indirect. Huda said, you start with Huda said that, she always. We have here take in present simple. We will change it into past simple. Take coffee with milk. It's quite easy. Number 2, Australia, a country of course, exports, takes or buys a great deal of wool. The newspaper said. Here we are going to start with the newspaper said that Australia. Here experts present simple. I will change it into past simple. From experts to experted, a great deal of wool. The following, number 3. You are quite right in what you say. Hani said. Hani is talking to me. So I'm going to report what Hani said to me. Okay? You are quite right in what you say, Hani said. Hani said that. You will be I. You will be I. Are will be was. To be fixed or suitable with I. I was quite right in what I said. Say, said. Say present, said past. Number 4. Again, you can't go out until you have finished this exercise. The teacher says. As you see, I put an underline after or under says. Why? It's not said, it is says. Present. Okay? When the verb says here in present, in this case, you are not going to change the tense. If you find it present simple, leave it as it is, present. Okay, don't change it. Only when you see says or tells. You can't go out until I have finished this exercise. The teacher says that you will be I, can't go out until I have finished that exercise. Here we are going to change this to that, but we are going to leave the tense as it is. I will not change can't to couldn't in this case. Why? Because he at the end he says we can't change the tense. When you see says or tells or asks, leave it as it is. Don't change the tense. Look at number 5 as number 4. You ought to here equal should. You ought to have your hair cut. My mother always tells me. So I'm going to start with my mother always tells me that I ought to have my hair cut. The following page, number 6. I don't earn enough to feed a mouse, he says. He says. When I see it, I will not change the tense. He says that he doesn't earn enough to feed a mouse. Here I didn't say he didn't earn. As I said, when you see says or tells, don't change the tense. You can only change words, you can only change pronouns only, but the tense, leave it at as it is. Number 7. And I want you to compare between number 6 and number 7. Nadia has been working very hard in Italy. Mother said, I want you to write down this. Mother said that Nadia has will be had in past. Had been working very hard. Miss, why don't we write have? No, we can't write it. Here we are going to change the tenses all because he started with said. It's not says. When you see says, leave it in present. When you see said, change the tense into past. Number 8. She is trying to find another job. He said. Here present continuous. He said that she was trying to find another job. Okay, number 9. The class is going on a picnic tomorrow. The teacher said that the class was going on a picnic the next day. Tomorrow is changed to be the next day. Number 10. We don't like our hotel rooms. They said that they didn't. Don't will be changed to be didn't like their hotel rooms. Here, when you see we, change it into they. Okay, and our to their. 11. You can ask me a question if you want to. I said to her. I put an underline under said to. Change it to told. I told her. When someone is talking to another one, take said to and put told. I told her that she could. Okay, I said to her. I told her that she could. I changed you to she because I'm talking to her. She could ask me a question if she again wanted to. Number 12. We are staying here till next Tuesday. They said that they are where are staying, we're staying. Here will be there, there. Till next Tuesday, till the next Tuesday. 13. I have never seen such a sight in my life. She said that she, because who is talking here? She had never seen such a sight in her life. Okay. Number 14. We hope you can come with us. They said to her. As you see, said will be told. They told her. They hoped she could come with them. Each time you see something want to be changed, change it. whether it is a pronoun, a verb, a word. Okay. 16. I can repair my bicycle quickly, he said. He said that he could. I can will be he could. Repair. Sorry, it's not my. It will be his bicycle quickly. His bicycle quickly. Change it. It's my mistake. Change my to his. His bicycle quickly. I cannot see anything, Kate said. Kate said that she couldn't. I cannot. هتبقى she couldn't. She couldn't. Okay, see anything. 18. We cannot put out the fire because the wind is so strong, they said. They said that they couldn't put out the fire because the wind was so strong. Is, was. We, they, cannot, couldn't. Number 19. I think I can play football tomorrow, he said. We start with he said, that he. That he, because he is talking here. Think, thought. He again. Can, could play football. Tomorrow will be the next day. 20. She is quite charming. She is quite charming. It means she is so pretty, beautiful, but hasn't much sense, he said. He said that she was quite charming, but hasn't will be hadn't much sense. Okay, change the following into the indirect speech, but in commands or orders. When the sentence start or the order start with the infinitive verb, you have to put before it to. And if it starts with don't, negative, you have to remove don't and write down not to, plus infinitive. Go away, he ordered me. He ordered me to go away. Don't interrupt me, I said to them. I remove said to and put told. I told them not to interrupt me. Children, be quiet, ordered the mother. The mother ordered the children to be quiet. Mind your heads. She warned us. She warned us to mind our minds. Or to mind our minds or heads. Write it again. My teacher told me. My teacher told me to write it again. Bring your brother with you, he invited. He invited to bring my brother with me. Your brother, my brother. With you, with me. Don't go without your keys. She reminded me. She reminded me not to go without my keys. You are my. Finish this exercise now. Our teacher said to finish that. This will be that exercise then. Now will be then. Give me a large steak and chips. The customer ordered the waiter to give him a large, and so on. Complete the sentence. Take this medicine twice a day. He advised me to take that medicine twice a day. Okay. This is our order. The last one, don't go into his office without knowing. She said not to go into his office without knowing. Here we can write instead of said, warned. It's correct as well. Okay. I want you to revise this video many times and write down the answers in your booklets, please. And thank you for listening.